In 1959, 9 experienced hikers disappeared deep in the Ural mountains of Soviet Russia. Days later, their bodies were found, mutilated, scattered, and half-dressed in the freezing snow. Some died from crushing injuries, others from unknown forces. Their tent was slashed from the inside. One hiker was missing a tongue, and to this day, no one knows what really happened. Unraveling the Dyatlov Pass Incident. History's chilling, unsolved mystery. Investigators, historians, and conspiracy theorists for more than 60 years. It's been called the Russian Roswell, the Cold War's coldest case, and one of the most bizarre tragedies in modern history. Who or what killed 9 young, healthy hikers on a snowy mountain night? And why did the Soviet Union close the investigation almost as quickly as it opened? In January 1959, 10 students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov, set out for a winter hiking trip through the remote Ural mountains. All were experienced mountaineers. Their goal: reach the peak of Mount Otto. But just a few days into the journey, one hiker fell ill and returned home. The remaining 9 pressed forward into the white silence of Siberia. When the group missed their return date, no one panicked. Not at first. Delays were common on such treks, but days turned into a week. Then 2 search teams were finally dispatched, and what they found would become one of the most disturbing crime scenes in Russian history. 6 miles from their target, the hikers' tent was found, slashed open from the inside. Their boots, coats, and supplies were untouched. Some bodies were found half-dressed in the snow. Others were over a mile from camp. 2 were barefoot, hugging each other under a cedar tree. One had a shattered skull, another was missing eyes. Lyudmila Dubinina's tongue was gone, removed after death. All signs pointed to a panicked escape, but from what the Soviet investigation ruled the deaths as caused by a compelling natural force. No further explanation was given, but over the years, countless theories emerged. Avalanche. Experts say the slope didn't show avalanche conditions, and the tent placement made that unlikely. Low-frequency wind vibrations may have caused hallucinations and panic, but that's still speculation. Secret military testing. Some believe the hikers stumbled onto a classified Soviet weapon experiment, possibly chemical or acoustic warfare, and were silenced. Yeti or paranormal. One photo showed a shadowy figure in the woods. Some say it was staged. Others aren't so sure. UFO. Strange orange lights were seen in the sky that night by other hikers. Could it have been something not of this world? In 2019, 60 years later, Russian authorities reopened the case. Their conclusion: again, an avalanche. But many experts disagreed. The injuries didn't match. The cover-up smelled familiar. Was it a tragic accident or something far more sinister? The Dyatlov Pass Incident remains one of the world's coldest mysteries. Unsolved, unexplained, unforgettable. 9 lives lost in the silence of snow. Someone does. And still, no one knows the truth. But what if?